Hello and welcome back. My name is Ajay Nayak, and in this section we are going to see how to create your first AngularJS app in 59 minutes. So before moving any further into creating your first app, you can also start coding with me. I will keep the steps very simple and we are going to move step by step. So the first thing is why AngularJS is picked up, why we think that AngularJS is so popular. So if you see the marketplace now, AngularJS is considered to be the #1 JavaScript based UI framework. So UI is user interface. So if you make any application and nowadays you can see that the user interface of the application is the first thing your customer or your user sees. So AngularJS is used to create that user interface, and people are putting a lot of effort to make that user interface wonderful. And some of the big names like Google, Netflix, and YouTube are already using it, and AngularJS is maintained by Google itself. And you can find out more example of website or web services which are using AngularJS in madewithangularjs.com. So now to give you a little more detail before we actually go into the app development, AngularJS is a very popular part of mean stack. So what I mean by mean stack is, normally nowadays people want to create the entire application using AngularJS, its front end, Node.js as the middleware, and in the backend they prefer MongoDB. So a backend means the database which stores the data. So if you are using mean stack, so these are the three components which is used. So if I say mean, MEAN is the mean, where M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, which is part of Node.js, and A stands for AngularJS, and N stands for Node.js. And by using the mean stack, you will be able to create your awesome application, which will be also scalable if you put it in Amazon EC2 or any other cloud service provider like Rackspace or Heroku. So if you want to know more about mean stack, you can go to mean.io and you will be able to find out all about this mean stack and how to create application and build application using mean stack. So we will start first with the basic environment setup, which we will be using for this scenario or this application. And then we will go into the application which we are going to build. So before building the application, I want to show you what actually I'm going to create. So let's go into first setting up the development environment.